This is KGW News at noon.
Well, you just heard it from Governor Kate Brown. Vaccine mandates are on the way. Hello, everyone. I'm Brenda Braxton. This isn't for everyone, but Governor Brown says she made the decision with the Delta variant overwhelming hospitals. The vaccine mandate is for all healthcare workers and K through 12 teachers, staff, administrators, and volunteers. They will need to get fully vaccinated by October 18th or 6 weeks after full FDA approval of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, whichever one of those dates is later. Earlier this month, you may remember Governor Brown announcing that healthcare workers who did not get the shot would have to get weekly testing, but that is no longer an option. Here's the governor explaining that decision.
We must proactively implement solutions right now. We need every single frontline healthcare worker healthy and available to treat patients.
We will have reaction to this news coming up in our evening newscasts. Well, in Washington, teachers and school staff also need to be vaccinated by October 18th. And Governor Jay Inslee announced another COVID safety mandate requiring masks for everyone. Inslee made that announcement yesterday, saying masks are safe and effective in curbing the spread of the virus. Starting this month, everyone will need to wear a mask in indoor public spaces, regardless of their vaccination status. In Vancouver, parents protested COVID mandates. Some held signs against being required to get the shot. Other signs criticized wearing masks. These parents don't think students should have to wear a mask in school. Masks are something both Oregon and Washington are now requiring. Well, during the pandemic, we have not had the opportunity to get inside local hospitals. That's changed now that the Delta variant has caused hospitalizations to surge. Pat Doris takes us inside St. Charles Hospital in Bend, where doctors and nurses say they're overwhelmed.
St. Charles here in Bend is a hospital in crisis. It has a staffing shortage and it has a big number of COVID patients that have come from all over the area, a total of 61 on Tuesday. I was able to spend a lot of Tuesday in the ICU where there were 9 COVID patients, 3 fighting for their lives, and watch doctors and nurses do everything they could to try to save the patients. At one point, they called a patient's husband to ask him if he wanted to come onto the ward because they thought his wife would likely die. He was not able to because he is also COVID positive. I also was able to spend some time in the ER and talk to doctors and nurses there, many of whom have been fighting for 18 months to save people's lives and to keep them healthy, and they are very burned out. Here's what one had to say.
I'm angry at everything. I'm angry at patients who chose not to get vaccinated. I'm angry at the health system for not being able to handle it, even if it's not their fault. I'm angry at myself for not having done more early in the pandemic.
And maybe angry at yourself for being angry?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, it's hard.
And as bad as things are here now, they worry it's just going to get worse. Over the next 2 or 3 weeks, they expect a surge of even more COVID patients because in the surrounding areas, the vaccination levels are not that high, and they worry about where they will put all the patients. I'm Pat Doris, reporting from Bend.
Our series is called Overwhelmed, Inside Oregon's ICUs. You can watch our first full reports today at 4 and 6 p.m. We'll take you inside OHSU tomorrow, and we'll have even more stories next week. Right now, we have an update on a deadly motorcycle crash on I-84 this morning. We brought you this as breaking news. All lanes are back open this afternoon. This wreck happened around 5:20 this morning west of the Northeast 33rd Avenue overpass. Police closed all eastbound lanes at I-5 in Northeast Portland. Investigators say a pickup truck driving westbound lost a wheel, and that wheel bounced over the median and hit the motorcyclist who died. The motorcyclist then crashed into another car. U.S. Capitol Police launched an active bomb threat investigation after monitoring a suspicious vehicle near the Library of Congress. Police say the suspect is Floyd Ray Roseberry. They say he sat in a truck outside the Library of Congress threatening to detonate a bomb. As a precaution, people were evacuated and police urged everyone to avoid this area. After negotiating with police, Roseberry surrendered.